Hey YouTube, on the bunk there is a 23-inch white oak. Now the problem is at this end, the small end, which is what you want up by the head, is 23 inches. On the other end, let me check it. You're looking at 28 or 29 inches. Now, that lug is a little bit oblong. So, what I need to do is roll that log a little bit. You'll see when I roll it, on the opposite side, there's a little knot sticking out that makes it even bigger. So I need to hook up the chain in such a way that I can roll the log a little bit so I can get the 26 inches that it is from one side to the other turned upward, because the saw has a maximum throat of 26 inches. Now it can cut a bigger log because you're cutting slabs off of it, but that's not what I have here. I need to turn this so I can cut it. So I'll show you what I do. Do all this moving around if it wasn't for my working alone. I don't know if you can see the knot, I guess not, but it's starting to come up. What I'd do if I didn't have this back. Doing there is taking a 2x4 that I have and holding it against the log so that it doesn't roll back. Now you can see what I'm talking about with that knot. it. I couldn't even get the dog on to it.
Careful when you're working with the cant, or not the cantle, but the grapple and a chain, because if you leave it hang down, it hooks onto the bed, and then you're going to end up wrecking the bed. So you see me, I'm taking my time here so I don't wreck anything. This dog over here is only 1 inch away from the bolt that holds it in place. So that log is close to maximum for the sawmill. Now what I want to do is cut that knot off of there, and that's going to make this a lot easier for me to work with. You can see that I painted the ends of the tree, and this tree was cut down, oh boy, I think in April. And there's no checking in it at all. Of course, it's pretty big, so it has a lot of moisture in it. But, yeah, let me just keep going here so I get this taken care of. And I'm using one of the blades that I sharpened yesterday. If you measure up the bump, you can get a rough idea of where to set the saw blade to get the first cut taken care of. Now it's like 24 inches here, 28 inches down there. I don't want to take off too much because I won't be able to pick the freaking slab up. So I'll start about right there. Now the saw was warmed up already this morning, so I'm just going to go with it. When you're taking a saw blade for the saw, and at this end up here, I wasn't hitting the wood yet. So when you go to enter the wood on the top of the log like that, you want to go slow so that the saw has a chance to not ride up. If it rides up, you're going to get a wavy cut.
You just take your time and get that first cut through there, then you have a nice beginning. So this should make it a little easier to cut. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get the cut down to a point where the cant will be. Now a log that size gives you a 15-inch cant. That's a square cant. The problem with this is that I got this big wide end over here, and it's just so that the saw got through it. So I can't take another cut because it'll be too wide for the saw to go through. So I have to roll it. But at that end up here, I still don't have 15 inches up there. So I'm going to have to whittle at this thing a little bit to get it to the point where I can work with it. Now those boards that I cut off there, I consider that junk. I mean, for a woodworker, he probably could use that for 100 different things, but I don't want to keep a bunch of pieces laying around here. All it'll do is fill up all my storage areas. What I'm interested in doing with this white oak here is get 4x4s out of it for my deck that I want to build, and also this little roof over top of the sawmill. And then I also want to cut some 2x, I think he wanted 13 inches. Guy wants for the size of a dump truck bed, which I'll take from the center of the tree, and that way I won't have to worry about them warping. So I don't want to run all my battery out here. I can see that it's almost dead already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the camera off at this point. Just give you an idea of a couple different things, you know, that I did. And then I'll come back to you a little later on after I got it cut down a little. All right, bye.